na secrétaire général wa FIFA agenda aganira na ministre wa sport Neri Mukazayire ndetse n'abandi banyacyubahiro batandukanye baturutse muri FIFA baje gufungura iyi FIFA accommodation facility ubwo ni hotel ya Ferwafa. Bamaze kugera nyine aha baje kureba abana ndetse no gusura ikibuga kiri hano kuri hotel ya Ferwafa bagenda baganira. Igikorwa gikurikiyeho nicyo guha abana bakina umupira muri campaign ya FIFA Boots for All. Bagiye kubaha inkweto zo gukorana imyitozo, ubwo ni Godio zigiye gutangwa na Ministre wa Sport Neri Mukazayire, Secrétaire Général wa FIFA ndetse na Président wa Fédération Shemangoga Fabrice ndetse n'abandi banyacyubahiro bahagarariye amafederasiyo muri Sekafa, ubwo ni Federation ya Uganda, Kenya ndetse n'aba muri Grenada baje bagiye gutanga Godio ku bakinnyi bombi bari muri no FIFA Boots for All.
I think they have been released a bit because we have our home. So thank you for a great partnership. It will not take long. And just to recognize that opposites is not only the accommodation, but you also have the pitch. Although we still have some work to do to make it ready for use, but the pitch is there, we can play. So that is more important. And thanks again for FIFA. And we have been starting to do, you've been seeing from outside, the changing room for teams, again with FIFA Forward project. So we estimated value of this project, the accommodation, the pitches, the dressing room will be close to $8 million. I think this is a very good investment, and I want to thank FIFA, maybe with a big round of applause for this kind of project. So, I will not take long. I know time is not in our side. Just to welcome again and have the Minister and the FIFA SG to officiate and do the inauguration of the facility. We'll have a quick tour inside, and I think before that we have another great project. It's called Good for All campaign, and we are delighted to be one of the first African countries to host this campaign. And thanks again to President Gianni for putting Rwanda not first, but you know, he loves all the countries. But this is an opportunity for us to have this project started in Rwanda. It's also a very good opportunity for our young player. And this for me is like a CSR project, because we are giving boots to those vulnerable kids who want to play, but there's a minimum standard to play. And one of them is a ball and a boot. The rest can keep playing. So thank you for that. So we are going to go also on that project, for that launch of the Good for All campaign. And yeah, after we are going to see Amavubi play. Amavubi is our national team. They are playing the final FIFA series, and I hope we'll have a long night after we win. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. So to push the time, then to the MC. I want to become the MC now. We have to get also the speech from the SG. Just welcome, and after his speech, we have a very great message for the President Gianni. He's not here, but we'll look on the video. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President, and what a pleasure to be here in Kigali. Madam Minister, a great pleasure to see you in your home. We met at a different sporting opportunity in a different country, but it's better to meet here, I think, and to speak about football. Dear President, what a great pleasure to see all of these projects. You are a privileged president having all these projects to inaugurate, I think. So it's, but it means you're doing a great job. So, dear FIFA Council member, dear Suleiman, neighbor, Sekafa, our president from Somalia, from Kenya, Uganda, and Marlon as well. Great pleasure to see you here and see the Sekafa region united. Representative from the French Embassy as well, that we saw earlier. Thank you for being here. Merci d'être là. Dear kids, dear players, also very nice to see you all. Dear FIFA staff members who are here as well and who make sure that everything runs perfectly. I just have to be here and say a few words, but all the work is done by them, so I think we have to always remember all the hard work that they put in this. So thank you for that. So, well, it's a second moment of pride and happiness today to have the opportunity to inaugurate this accommodation and this complex. I think President mentioned it's been a long journey, but it's been accelerated in the last year in order to finish it, and it's going to really be a flagship project of the Forward program. The FIFA Forward program is a project which was launched by the FIFA president, really an infrastructure and also a development tool of FIFA, how we reinvest our revenues into the development of the game around the world in our 211 member associations. All of the presidents of the association are well aware of it, but I think it's with interest that they will have the opportunity to visit this center, because this will give the opportunity to talents to develop, to the national team to have a home, to prepare for their games, because you know, tomorrow where there will be the final playoffs for this World Cup, but wouldn't it be great that for 2030 we will have Rwanda or another Sekafa team competing in one of those playoffs, or already be qualified. This should be our objective of all of us for the coming years, and I think this facility is a tool to achieve these objectives. So for all the young kids around here and present with us today, you know, keep this dream alive, keep believing in yourself, keep working hard and believing that you can achieve this objective, you know. The Federation is here to support you together with FIFA. We have a number of programs that we mentioned. The TDS, which is run by another friend of Rwanda, Arsene Wenger, the legendary coach of Arsenal, and I know that Arsenal is close to the heart of the president and of many in Rwanda, having a great season, by the way, this year, so hopefully with a title at the end of the year. So thank you, Madam Minister, as well, for the cooperation with us and with the Federation. Even if you don't have to support anymore the accommodation, you can still support in other matters, and I'm sure that you will. So thank you very much for your commitment into football. I know that there are other sports too, but football is a special sport. So I would even call you Minister of Football and other sports. So. being Swedish from the north of Europe, Estonia is a rival, so you know who I will be cheering for. But we can't tell them, they are good friends too. They came a long way. At this time of year it's much colder there than here, so I think you have an advantage there. But it's going to be great to see the stadium full, a beautiful stadium, finished not so long ago, so it's great to see a FIFA tournament being played here, and we really want to encourage also our friends from the other member associations to work together with us. And I know there is a big competition next year with the Africa Cup of Nations being played in 3 of your countries, and we're very much looking forward to that. So I know there is a busy schedule, but really thank you, Fabrice, for all the work that you do. Thank you, Madam Minister. Thank you, Suleiman, who is my boss at the FIFA Council, and all the other presidents. We're going to have an exciting day. Looking forward to visit the center. This will really be a great tool for the national team and for everyone here. So thank you so much. And of course, looking forward as well to this new project. It's really been launched very recently, the Boots for All. You know, isn't it lovely to give kids, you know, one of the tools they need to play even better football? I know you can play football bare feet, but it's more comfortable and it's more safe with boots. So this is also a new project that we want to support. We've had a few opportunities recently in Paris as well to launch it with the president, so I'm excited that we will have the opportunity to do it here as well, together with all the other projects. And this is really in the image of President Gianni's FIFA, that we are here to serve football. We are here for you, we are here to make you better, and we will continue to do this. And by the way, as you mentioned, President Gianni is here with us somehow through a video link. I know that Rwanda is really one of his favorite countries, and he has a cherished relationship with the country, so I will pass the floor to him and look forward to seeing you all during today. Thank you.
Rwanda. Firstly, thank you for organizing not one, but 2 groups of the FIFA Series 2026, giving 8 teams the chance to meet opponents they would normally not have the chance to play, uniting the world in your beautiful country. Secondly, congratulations on the inauguration of the FIFA Arena project in Rwanda at Kagarama Secondary School, giving hundreds of girls and boys the chance to play and enjoy our beautiful sport in a safe space. This project is being delivered together with the Agence Française de Développement, the AFD, and highlights the strength of our partnership in driving sustainable football infrastructure and social impact initiatives. Of course, to play football, you need the right equipment, which is why we are also launching our FIFA Boots for All project in Rwanda. It is always a pity when a talented child misses out on a chance to play football because they can't afford boots. So we are now distributing them all around the world, as is the case here in Rwanda. And last, and by no means least, I am delighted to see the opening of the new accommodation facility for national teams, women, men and youth players, which has been built with the support from the FIFA Forward program. The project is a great example of what FIFA Forward can do. It promotes opportunity, inclusion, long-term growth, and reflects a strong momentum in Rwandan football, creating pathways for talent development and inspiring the next generation of players. It ensures that players, especially women and youth, have access to Paul Kagame for his support as we inaugurate these fantastic projects and bring smiles to the faces of girls and boys. Rwanda has been an invaluable partner for FIFA in Africa, a model of football development and inspiration to other countries all around the world. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week of football. See you soon and bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Now the call is to action to use all this. You've all mentioned how important it is to have these facilities, these projects we are talking about. Impact is going to happen when the young kids that we are seeing seated there are really fully utilizing these opportunities. So as a ministry, as government of Rwanda, we are committed to continuously working with FIFA, with CECAFA, with our federation, to make sure that really when we speak of development of football in Rwanda, we can see it in action, we can see it on pitch, we can see it in the future of these young talents. We'll support the different programs. As you mentioned, it's not only supporting the accommodation, there's so many things we work with the federation, and we'll continue, but we have been discussing that it's time to not only look at the process or the progress, but to look at the impact and the results of what we are doing. So this will be our commitment here, and that's what I look forward as a commitment from each one, and especially the young people, is to make sure that the results are visible and that the future is really showing the fruits of all these investments that are happening. Once again, thank you very much. Appreciate your effort, and also commit ourselves to continue working together to get the results that our young generation deserves. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Well, I'm going to fail my promise. I would like us to stand up and we move towards the pitch.